Hey everyone. I felt the need to let you know that it's been over 2 minutes and I haven't been raped yet. That's for my old school listeners. Um, I am back on YouTube again and not as often as I used to be, but I am making an effort. I probably look a little bit tired right now. We've been in trial for a while. I work for a lawyer. I work with the amazing Joseph Newberger at Newberger and Partners in Toronto. And I wanted to talk today about one of the things, and we've kind of talked about it on our podcast. We do a podcast called Not on Record, which is through the law firm with me and Joseph and other lawyers that work at the firm. I'm not a lawyer myself, which is a good thing to say up front. Do not take anything I say as legal advice, but I want to talk about um, a mindset that a lot of people have that I think causes a lot of problems and mischief in terms of um, people ending up being wrongfully convicted. And that is that a lot of people think, one, how can this be happening to me? Because there's no evidence, there's no corroboration, whatever. Okay. So, and I've said this before, but it's worth repeating. A person making an allegation and saying that in court is literally called giving evidence in court, and there is no corroboration required. So a lot of people come into this thinking, oh, well, it's going to be easy, right? Now, the second thing is uh, there seems to be some people who think, well, if you just hire the right lawyer and pay them a certain amount of money, they can make it all go away. Y'all watch too many movies. That is not the way it works. um, there is a mandate to prosecute these kinds of allegations, and they're being watched by media. So no matter who your lawyer is, we've had prosecutors who weren't comfortable with their cases and they still prosecuted, right? It doesn't matter who your lawyer is. Expect that if you are charged with a crime involving a sexual allegation, expect that you're going to go to court and take it seriously. Three, don't worry about fast. We have a lot of people coming in saying, I'm sorry, my life's on hold right now. Yes, I understand it is. Can you prioritize me or expedite this process? If you want a lawyer who's going to make your trial happen fast, well, expect to hire an appeal lawyer. And how is that going to save you money? You're going to get convicted because you're rushing it, because and most people when they're charged, they're traumatized. They're not ready to testify. Take advantage of that time to get yourself mentally prepared and understand the case against you and understand the seriousness of it. And it kind of drives me crazy that there's a lot of bad things that can happen to people that, it's not your fault, right? Like you could be in a car accident, be a paraplegic, it's not your fault. And this is something you can actually do something about and do it right. And yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's unfortunate. But a lot of bad things happen to people, and you're just going to have to push through it. Do not rush it. Please do not rush it. Because I, through my nonprofit, have seen so many people being wrongfully convicted because they wanted to cheap out and they wanted to rush their trial. And, fast is not better. You want to do it right. So I just wanted to do a quick video tonight because we're in trial and I'm obviously you can see the creases in my face. Uh, I'm a little bit tired, but I am trying to keep my presence online. But I want you to do this for me. Please put comments in this video telling me what you want me to talk about because I know there's a lot of things people don't understand. And I can try and guess what they are just based on my experience of what I hear from people, in my job. But there's a lot of things that I might not think about. So you tell me what you want me to talk about, and I will do my best. Keep in mind that I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give you legal advice. But, there's a lot of things like peace bonds and things like that that people don't understand. Anyway, I'm just going to keep it short. And again, I'm doing this video because I'm happy to be back, and I'm I'm gonna watch the comments and respond to them, for as long as I can, but and try and probably every 2 weeks upload a video, and um, do my best to change the world. And that's one of the things too, actually. I want you to think about not just what makes you angry. I want you to think about what we can do to actually make a difference, because um, the laws are being made by people who are very well funded. So, if you're the voice fighting back against it and you're not well funded, you have to be smart. You have to think smart. What can we do that will actually make a difference? And, just telling anecdotes and telling stories and expressing online that you're upset, well, okay, that's good for a hug group, but it's not going to change policy. So I want you to start thinking about that. What can we do to actually bring our legal system back to a justice system? So my task, I guess, is to do videos, but I'm giving you work too. Go do it.